Hope you're all having a fine morning. We're gonna go pay the tax man this morning and also go to station 76. First, we gotta take a taxi. Why so close? Where's the taxi? Here's the taxi service.
Can I fly you somewhere today?
Yeah, maybe,
Music to my ears. Where do you want to go?
Hurricane.
Atreides and their war levies. Look, I can get you there, but I want a little extra for the trip. All right. Doctor's on the roof. Let's go visit.
Home of the Atreides. What have you got?
Hey there. What do you need? What's it to you? Yeah, technical manuals mostly. I got them dating back to the 8000s. Other than that, there's a few. Just your bog standard restrict. My father loved to get deep into a Samuda haze and pontificate about the legitimacy of Imperial authority. Tell the Akazis that. You know what they did to the families of the rebels after the insurrection was put down? While the insurrection failed, the rebels were well dug in. It would have cost the Emperor a lot in troops and resources to clear them out. But the old Duke Paulus Atreides, who had answered the Emperor's call to help destroy the rebels, had a better idea. Leto's father, Duke Paulus Atreides. You know, he was famously killed in a bullfight. It was all over the Communinet. Anyhow, Duke Paulus had the bright idea to offer amnesty. Enough of the rebels believed in, of course, the Emperor at the time, Shaddam's father, Elrond, waited until Duke Paulus and his forces withdrew before exacting revenge. Elrond quietly deployed a Sardaukar legion to round up the families of the rebels and ordered them all burned alive, man, woman, and child. To hide his crime, Elrond ordered their ashes to be mixed with sculptor's clay and formed into a statue of himself raising his sword in victory. I guess that's what questioning authority gets you.
Literally buy everything here.
Oh,
You
hey
got-
there, friend. Looking for anything special?
For all things I know how to get. Fairly quickly, too. No thank you. So you have something
Welcome,
else.
Gary's. If you need it, we got it. And if we don't get it, we'll get it.
Yeah, he does have different stuff. Okay. Exchange. A lot of mercenary stuff. Paper still suits. A lot of this stuff is used. That's the exchange. I didn't even know this was where I was supposed to come for my secondary objective.
Why is this person speaking with us? Portafoy, would you remove them from my sight? Wait. It appears that now that I am Imperial Planetologist, it is unseemly to harm the paws, even just for fun. Very well, what do you want? From whom? A fellow planetologist, you say? And you've come from the Academy with a message? Oh yes, him. Oh, he's still alive then. And he sent you with a report? Yes. Portavoy can take those for further study. And how was Derek? Is he... well? Kynes? The old planetologist. What does he want with Kynes' work? Oh, I see. I see what he's doing. He's trying to undermine me. He wants proof that Kynes wanted him in this position instead of me. He wants to show the Emperor that he's a better choice for planetologist. Well, it won't happen.
Oh.
Portavoy, destroy those Shigawai reels.
He's one of those.
Return to Derek and inform him that his request is denied. He will never have access to Kynes' research. Now, be gone from my sight.
Whatever. Don't be so rude about it. What's this? Where the tax man is?
Greetings. I trust I need no introduction. Listen now to the words of Haldebordesio. We are the musician kings and queens. From our found, we arrested the Siridar earldom of Chusuk from House Mandervold in the 9th millennium. Mistake us not for erudite peacocks. We enjoy a history of glorious military and...
Okay. That's a bunch of history. You the tax man?
Keep your distance. We can converse at arm's length. What do you want?
I'd like to pay my taxes, please. I've paid my taxes. Paid my dues, I did. I see. there more vendors over here? Looks like it.
Yeah, what's your pleasure? You looking to stab, perforate, or vaporize? Tactical or fanatical? We have the tools to suit your every murder need, my friend.
Yeah. Non-scope spit dart rifles developed with increased magazine capacity and fires poison-coated darts and horizontal triples shot pattern. Nah. I can buy that product. What is this beefy looking thing? Alright, I think I've done about all I need to here.
You look a little lost, friend. You got somewhere you need to be. I can fly you there. For a price. Music to my ears. Where the basin is a pretty big place. Could you narrow it down a little? I never miss the chance to let Smiley verbally abuse me. Let's move before a storm.
One seems pretty straightforward. I don't really need the money right now, though.
Still alive. That's too bad. We had a bet going.
Not much I'd like. 9,000. With or without the backpack. Oh, here's the material. Okay.
I'm pleased to see you again.
Should I join House Atreides? Or should I just continue to be a drifter?
My house seeks assets in this wretched war of assassins. I prefer open conflict, but my Duke needs me here. Trust is not an easy thing in a war of assassins, but I have a task that needs doing. Complete it, and we can discuss our future. One of our undercover agents went missing. I fear Maxim is on to him. Bring me him, or information on what became of him. If you take too long deciding, I'll find some.
It cost me.
Gonna fly you somewhere today? Music to my ears. The basin is a pretty big place. Mir's place? Yeah, I know it. Scavenger territory.
700.
Get a cost. Thopter's
Oh.
always warmed up.
You're back! Did he listen? Do I have access to the research of Kynes? Why? Why does it harm him to let me see the work that Kynes was doing? Did I ever tell you why I became a planetologist? My parents were peons, planet-bound servants. But the planet we were responsible for almost the
Try
entire
not to be a
southern
douche.
hemisphere. As long as the quotas were met, we were left alone. But I thought we could do more. So I begged my parents for sugar wire reels on farming and planetology. And more, I began to understand the relation. I found a way to increase our crop yields by 70%. House Alexin gained wealth, and I was sent to Kitane to study planetology in earnest. But on Kitane, perhaps we should speak of this another time. This business with Cyprian. It reminds me of my time on Kitane. Bad memories. I don't want to revisit my past anymore. I'm sorry. Return later.
Now that we ruined all that. Don't know how I could have done that any differently. Made it. Oops. Way too much. Blood. Yeah. Kinda creepy. Who be creepin'? The hell?
Oh, hello. You've found me in a bit of a bind. I was continuing my work, exploring the testing stations, gathering data, checking their research. I wasn't expecting slavers. But even then, they threw me in here and told me I'd be transported to the slave pits of Neo-Carthac. No, wait, not yet. There is something more important here. This station was after Cyprian reject, and this station, what they were trying to do here, just what you always do. Find the mnemic films and bring them to me. Yes, good. I'll stay in the cage and do not.
You've arrived at Botanical Testing Station number 76. I'm Station Leader Rymar III. We at the station have been assigned the task of exploring the viability of important botanical species from across the interior. Here, on Arrakis. I knew this would be difficult, but it's proven all but impossible. Face it, this planet is a far cry from Ikaz. Do they really expect to grow fogwood, alaka, or sap over here? Well, we might have more success with some of the species we need to get. Anything that can survive that hellish environment might have a chance on this.
Ants.
Someone's here. Got them. I require backup.
Okay. Sniper. Secret door.
It's good to see you. This cage isn't exactly comfortable. Ah, then my business here is concluded. Brilliant. I don't suppose you found Shade of the Emperor. That's good to hear. I was starting to worry that I was stuck here.
Oh!
Shields up.
Mess with them. Materials to drop off. Need them. Need that. Don't need that. Don't need that.
I've been thinking about the files we pulled from that last testing station. Yes, that's the one. The mnemic film contained the logs and inventory of the station. But after careful inspection, I believe it has been altered. I think somebody was manipulating the records at the testing stations, and it was someone who had access. I think it was Kynes. That's the puzzling part. By all accounts, Pardo Kynes was an excellent Imperial servant. But what of his child? So little is known. Cyprian Io has denied me access to Kynes' research. But what do we really know about Liet Kynes? Just that they died. But what if we could speak to someone who had met them? Someone who they reported to. That's it. We can use the houses to bypass Cyprian. Yes, exactly. Though, I doubt we have the political clout to gain an op. Kynes wouldn't have just spoken to anybody. It'd have to be someone high-ranking. Thufir Hawat or Peter de Vries springs to mind. You probably only need to speak to one of them, but find out what you can. I have a feeling that Liet Kynes might be the key to all of this.
Always another quest. Don't let their water go to waste. May as well loot.
welcome.
What have you got?
But please don't touch anything. If you damage anything, you'll pay for it. Also, if it explodes, that can be an inconvenience.
Got what pretty much everybody else has. Ooh, great amplifier. Yeah.
You're not familiar to me. State your business. House Sar commands respect in the Imperium through our advancements in medical equipment. Our homeworld is harsh. The air quality is abysmal. It has been in our best interest over the...
Okay. I don't have any money.
Your sweat betrays you, off-worlder. Your body is shedding all the excess nutrients they pumped you full of in the prison racks. Smell like that, you'll never forget. I'm an off-worlder like yourself, and Highliner travel in the steerage racks isn't much better. I have a task that needs doing, which requires some discretion. Do it for me, and I will train you.
Unlocks Swordmaster skill tree. Ooh. That was scary. Free. Can collect aluminum now. Well, guys, I feel like I got a lot accomplished in 2 hours, so I'm gonna wrap things up here. I might play for a little bit longer just to see what else I can accomplish, but it's almost 8 o'clock. Got babies to feed. We'll catch you guys later. Take it easy, and I'll see you next time.